That's what I don't understand. I feel like the police must need donations or something. Like, why can they not find her? Like, how is she auditioning for Netflix, but the police can't find her? That is where I have my questions.
Yo, with her fake ass wigless that is so annoying to watch. You know what I mean?
But that being said, now I will show her some grace on the wig and the makeup because if you're on the run for the police, you can't just pop up at a beauty shop. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The police are looking for your natural haunt, where you go, where you shop. So I'm like, okay, girl, I get you. I get you. You can't just go out there and get wig glue or whatever because the police are after you. So I will cut her some slack now that I know she's on the run. I do not
I
understand
cannot. I cannot.
why Netflix can find her, but the police cannot. That is the part that is so perplexing. So perplexing.
So you're extending grace
I'm
on her
extending
ass, right?
grace because her wig was a hot mess the entire time. But she could not call any makeup artists and stuff because the police were looking for her. So now that totally makes sense because I was like, why is the camera person not telling her that there's lace right there on her forehead for so many episodes?
I cannot. I
So,
cannot. I can't.
but now
I
I
can't.
understand. So I will extend grace, but
I
I
cannot do
am
it.
definitely giving the police the side eye because
I
I do
cannot
not
do
feel
it.
like she's really hyped.
I cannot do
So,
it. I am weak. I am weak in this situation. All right.
all right.
It is summer house. All right. I have a question for you, my learned friend, lawyer, exactly, Erica. I am feeling some type of way. First of all, before even we start, we even get there. I feel some type of way because Andy knows how to do reunions. Andy knows how to set up a setting for the reunion. Why is it that the only first black cast on Summer House, why is it that we're doing it in the clubhouse? Is it about the budget?
Oh, is
Because to
that what he
me,
did for the reunion? I
yeah,
oh
it was in the clubhouse.
oh
It was in the clubhouse because even every break that they would give, this like Andy's clubhouse, like brother.
well, I don't know if this is correct or not, but I thought they actually filmed the reunion at BravoCon. Is that true?
No,
Let
it
me
was
see.
in no. It was in BravoCon. It was in a Bravo house. It was in Andy's. You know where he does his shit every day.
Right. Hold on, let me see.
And it's Bravo's Bravo. Oh, what does he call it?
Wait 1 second.
And I was like, why is he doing this? He did not do that with the other summer house cast members. If you're doing a reunion, set a scene. I don't care. You just set a scene, pay a little extra money. You're not gonna bring in very beautiful black people who are living their best life in Mother's Vineyard. And then we're gonna have to do it at clubhouse. Why do you have to do it at clubhouse? Because even during the reunion, because I watch it on Peacock, in the breaks, it's like, oh, it's like, watch what happens live. Watch what happens live. Watch, yo, dude, this is not what happens live. This is a reunion of a black people on Mother's Vineyard. Is what I'm saying.
No, I agree. I'm looking here. Let's see.
Go ahead.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. I'll help you see. Shit.
Uh let's
Mm-hmm.
see. Let's see.
Go
Let's
ahead,
see.
see.
Okay.
Take your time. Take your time and see because I watched it on Peacock and it was in Clubhouse where he usually invite
Well, I know.
people.
So what I was thinking was they set it up like the clubhouse because I thought I heard it on
No,
Kempire
no,
that it
he
was
said,
filmed
he
during
said,
BravoCon.
well, he said he's transformed his clubhouse to a mother's vineyard or summer or something like this. Okay, because it was clearly clubhouse. Now, I can extend grace if it was done during the BravoCon. Then that's fine. And okay, so if it was done during the BravoCon, let's move on then.
I'm trying to, that was the only reason why I kind of thought that. But like, to be honest, I'm glad they had a reunion, but it didn't really answer that much. So it was clearly low budget, but we're starting. So it was,
extremely low budget, extremely low budget.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and get into details.
Okay, before we go to that though, because I think, let me see here, because I had the pictures. Okay, so like, what were they wearing? That's the next question, the next comment. Or actually, some people were okay, but like Jordan,
are you able to share the pictures?
Okay, hold on, let me see.
First of all, Jordan is ridiculous. Jordan is ridiculous. What makes her think that she is 8? She's not 8. Okay. She's not 8. What the hell was she wearing?
Right, that's what I want. That's what we have. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can share, girl. Because I'm like,
come on, girl.
What?
Come on, girl. Come on. Please share. Please share. Because I don't know what she was wearing.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see all these. It might not come up big enough. Let's see. Can you see that? Is that big enough?
Yes. Absolutely. I can make it big.
Okay, so Jordan has on. What is Jordan doing?
What is she wearing?
Huh?
Because I don't know what she's wearing. Everybody else looks beautiful.
Yeah, okay? I mean, Bria, I could take or leave. Summer looked great. Noelle looked great. Even Shanice talked to somebody and looked okay. And Jasmine looked nice. And I was like, Jordan, why are you wearing this top? And then you can't really see it in this photo, but the skirt was fuzzy. I mean, it was just like, girl, I mean, you have a nice body, but girl, if you're not serving drinks, take this off. I
feel like, Erica, this is what I feel. She is light-skinned girl, okay? And we can all talk about, racism and all that shit. We know, even as black as I am, I know if somebody is way more light-skinned than I am, they're gonna be they're gonna be way higher, whether it is career, whatever it is, up there before they get to me. Okay, so when she knows she's very light-skinned, she has a good body. She thinks she is 8. The first season, Amir wanted her. Everybody's like, oh my God, Jordan. And all of a sudden, no, sis, no, we have Noelle coming over here. Okay, we have other people, and now she's feeling some type of way. And I think that's where the beef is coming from between her and Jasmine. Because I don't understand. She's grown.
So here's the thing that I would say to that. To me, I think Jordan is like light brown. I don't really think she's light skinned. And to be honest with you, certainly not light skinned on this cast. Because with Shanice and Summer even now Noelle, they all seem biracial. So she's sort of in the middle. So I mean, I agree with you. Maybe I will say this. Maybe back in her Playmate days, she was the it girl because she made the cover and all that, and she's trying to kind of live in that. I guess, I don't know. So so I think she definitely. I don't know. I mean, I think she's an attractive woman. I just feel like maybe she's she seems like she does need to kind of grow and mature. Like, it seems like, okay, she was holding this grudge against Jasmine.
For what? Because Jasmine got married? Because Jasmine is evolving? I don't want friends around me that they're not going to allow me to evolve. I can get married. I can be pregnant. I can become a mother. I want friends around me who are evolving with me as I do. If you're not appreciative of that, you're the first person to, there's nobody else. Nobody else talked about or shitted about her pregnancy. The first person who did that was somebody who was so close to her, and that's her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand because so that was one of the things in the reunion. Andy asked the question of why people had
What
fallen out
again?
so much with
Yeah.
Jasmine,
What?
but he didn't really.
Nothing made the sense. Nothing
Well,
made sense.
hold on. But my issue is he didn't really get an answer from Jordan. Like Jordan was like, "Oh, she's not the friend." Like whatever answer she gave didn't really make sense, and they didn't really follow up with her because it's like, what do you mean she wasn't the same friend? You know what I mean? Like she is married, so she can't drink as much. Like, so I don't really, you know.
Well, Erica, there's nothing to follow up with. There's nothing to follow up with.
Well, what Jordan said was,
if I'm evolving and you're not gonna come around with me as I evolve, then listen, it's okay because some people are there for a season.
right. But what Jordan said was she felt like Jasmine was trying to puppeteer and marry her off
Bullshit.
to the highest bidder or whatever.
Yeah.
And Jasmine never really responded to that because I don't think, because when they showed the clip, Jasmine is like, you want a loving partner, right? And I'm just trying to help you with that. And so to me, that's kind of where they just left it. And it's like, well, no, she thought Amir liked you, and she just, you know what I mean? Like it didn't seem like to me, it kind of fell flat where it's like, okay, she said that's the issue that she had. And then they showed the clip where Jasmine is like, well, I just want you to have what I know you want, which is a partner, right? And then that was it. Then they moved on to the next question. So that's why I was like, okay, this reunion sucks because it's like, for one, I thought this was resolved in the first season. So because this is when the clip is from, it wasn't from this season. So because of that, she can't go to Jamaica. Like I thought y'all resolved, So maybe that's why they need to have a reunion every season, because maybe it would have been, like, why are you showing me clips from season 1?
Let's talk about Preston. He is the oldest of them all. And when Jasmine is no, is it Jasmine? Yeah, Jasmine's calling him out like, yo, I introduced you to this group. And I understand where she's coming from. Because Erica, if I'm introducing you to a bunch of friends, I expect some kind of, mod introducing me to these people. And so if we are planning for this, I'm gonna holler at you, say, yo, they are inviting me to this and this and this and this, and they don't really want you there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, so I think it kind of goes back to what I was saying, like just now. Like to me, they didn't really give a real explanation for why they didn't want her in Jamaica. Because I'm kind of like, okay, Jordan explained why she was mad at her last season. But I'm like, is you still mad about that now that Amir has a girlfriend? Like, how is that even relevant now? And how was that even relevant on your trip to Jamaica? Like,
I feel like Jordan is controlling, right? So now she's controlling everybody else, all the girls, whether it's Summer, whether it's a new girl, Noelle. The only person she's not is Bria.
Right. And wait, one more thing about the Jamaica trip. So Shanice was the one who was like, oh, I didn't want her to come because I thought she would be drama. And then again, Andy didn't follow up. Like, well, why would you say
what
that?
drama? What drama?
is Jordan still mad because she tried to hook her up with Amir last summer? Like,
Exactly. What
logically,
drama are you
it's
talking
not right.
about?
It's like it doesn't really make sense, and Andy didn't really follow up, so kind of just left it there. And then,
It's a low budget. It's a very low budget reunion.
yeah, I
Very
mean,
low budget
I will
reunion.
say Andy just was like, I don't care. Let's move on.
Hmm.
Like he would just be like, okay, on to the next question. I'm like, we didn't get no answers, Andy. Like,
Exactly.
why are we moving on until somebody
Right.
answers something? But okay. So yeah, so they still all halfway don't like Jasmine from what I can see. And I don't know. Is Summer saying she doesn't want to come back? That's what it sounded like to me.
No, Summer is coming back. I don't want Amir and the stupid girlfriend to come back. I just
But
don't
when
want them to come back.
Andy asked her, would you take another trip with these people? He was like, she was like in small doses. So I was like,
Yeah,
well, it's
I
2
get
weeks,
that.
boo. So I guess you're not coming back because that's not what we do
She's
here.
coming. She's coming back, but I don't think Amir is coming back. Amir has already said he's not coming back anyway. And the girlfriend who thinks that it's appropriate for her to say whatever I make in a year, he makes in a month. That's I think that's not even a problem. The problem is Amir thinking that that's not a problem. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
I mean, I don't know. I think if Amir is okay with it, then he's okay with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Because it's like
mhm.
Andy threw lots of shade and Amir didn't seem to care at all. He's like, I don't care if you say, my balls are cut off or whatever. I don't care if nobody in this group thinks we're a match. Like he just didn't care about stuff. So I was like, well, shit. If you
But
don't,
he said he's not coming back though. He said he's not coming back.
I thought he said he would come back if he wanted the girl to
He
come with
did
him.
say that. He did say that, but then I think the social media after that, he's been saying the two of them are not coming back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Let's talk about Bria. Bria is like, very opinionated, like, my guy does not really understand the black culture.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. With Bria, I feel like uh, you know, she doesn't want to work, so she's gonna hold on to her man.
Well,
They-
she does cook and clean after her man, so listen.
Yeah, I mean, I think she's like, okay, I have this multimillionaire and I'm gonna ride it out. So it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so to me, I don't know. I don't know. Cause to me, I like this show, but I do feel like, um, you know, I feel like it does need something more next
Yeah,
season. Cause I'm like,
yeah.
if everybody comes and nobody likes each other, and then nobody likes any outside people, and then they don't bring their significant others, then like, what?
What are we doing? Yeah, yeah.
Like we only need 1 week then. We don't need 2
And
weeks.
nobody is hooking up with anybody. I'm like, okay,
Right. I mean, not
okay.
saying that I need some, like I need something to work or not work, but you need something. So yeah, so yeah, I think I was so excited about this reunion, but I was a little disappointed, but we got a
Hmm.
few little answers. Like
Hmm.
Summer sort of explained what she was dealing with, and she found out who her
Yeah.
father was, and that part is nice. But then she also made the comment that every caregiver she had left, which I
Hmm.
don't think she ever said during the show.
Hmm.
So I was like, well, what is she saying? Because I know she had an issue with her mother, but I thought she was raised by her grandmother and her grandmother had this surgery coming up. So I didn't see where she had left, but maybe she did. I don't know. I didn't really see
Um.
that in her story. So,
Do you think Alex is a fuck boy?
no, I think he just, I don't know. Summer. at least this season, she seemed, I think he's just very laid back. I think he's honest and stuff. And I think she seems like she seems like the one that brings a lot of drama. And I think he was probably like, okay, I can't really deal with this. And plus, I don't even understand it because at the time, I don't know where she's living now, but she was in LA and he was in New York. So
Right,
it
right,
was
right,
already going to halfway be long distance anyway. So, I think him saying like, okay, I don't think this is going to work. Like if it wasn't going to work, I don't see what makes him an F boy. She
right.
said on the reunion that she used the term F boy because he said he was. And then he was like, I didn't say that. So I'm not clear.
Roll the tape. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I'm not clear. And it seems like Summer has been doing things, I guess, when they're not filming, that's kind of, underhanded or whatever. Because I saw Kempire did an interview with Noelle,
Yeah.
and Noelle was saying that there were comments that Summer made after filming, and that's why she's like, keeping her distance from Summer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't really say what the comments were and blah blah blah. So I'm not really sure. So yeah, so that's the only thing with the reunion. I feel like Andy just, maybe they needed, I don't know. I'm not gonna say they needed another episode, but I don't feel like Andy really asked. I
It
don't
was
feel
a
like,
low it was a
yeah,
low budget reunion for sure.
yeah, like whatever answer they gave, he just was like, okay, moving on. And like he was barely listening. So I was like, all right, Andy, whatever.
Right, right.
Um, so
Well,
yeah, so
any thoughts at for the whole episode? Any thoughts?
well, now what we were saying about Bria, what was interesting was Bria and Preston, I guess, because they didn't really get into it during the season, but it seemed like they have sort of a love-hate relationship. And it was
Mm-hmm.
interesting that Preston was like, oh, okay, you have me blocked on social media, but then when you got arrested in France, I was
I
the
came
one
I came
calling
for you.
attorneys. Yeah. And so I found that interesting. And then um I mean, I think at the end of the day, even though she doesn't think he's her soulmate, she gonna stick by Simon and that paycheck.
Yeah, because it's paying the lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I
You know,
agree.
I feel like Preston is old enough. Don't go buying this bullshit of, oh, I'm friends with this one. I think he should respect Jasmine because Jasmine introduced you to the group.
Yeah, or at least explain to Jasmine, kind of give her a heads up, like this is what's going on, where she's not hearing about stuff
Right,
later.
right, right,
Um,
right.
and it's kind of unfortunate, I think, because I think in the first season, everyone sort of came in as friends, and now it's fractured.
Yeah, extremely so, extremely so. Anyway, we'll see
What are your
how what
thoughts?
happens.
I did like Noelle, and I thought she did a good job in this reunion. I guess the last thing I guess we need to talk about, the really only interesting, not the only interesting thing, but the biggest interesting thing was the turnaround with Nick. Like Nick and Amir, and then Nick and what's his Tasia being broken up or whatever. So what are your
I was
thoughts
surprised.
on
I
that?
was surprised. I was surprised with that the breaking up. I feel like Amira should fuck off. Okay, the girlfriend has a big mouth. Girlfriend has a big mouth. He is a people pleaser, right? I don't want to raise my kids to be like that. No, I don't want my son to be embarrassed on national television saying, "Oh, I make more money than he does." What does that have to do with anything?
Okay, but also my question to you is how did you feel, because we talked about this last week as well, I think, or the last time we had our recap, but to me, and that's what I said when we talked, I said it's not just the girlfriend. Amir told the girl, and I guess he talked to other people about the fact that, like, when the girls are dancing, Alex looked at their butts.
He did
And,
that.
like, that is so horrendous. And
He did
so
that.
to me, I'm like, "What?" And then even when they showed the recap, I'm like, first of all, if he's sitting there and you shake your butt in his face like he's not supposed to look because he's in a relationship, is that
That
really what
doesn't.
we're saying? And then, two, was his girlfriend really embarrassed by that? Like, what? And then also sort of like, so what are we going to do next season? We're just going to have people sitting in there like not looking at other people if they're in a
Don't look.
relationship? Like,
Don't look. Don't look. Bullshit.
that was so
Um.
crazy to me. And Amir was standing on it, like, like, because your girlfriend has you so like pussy whipped that if the girls start dancing, you going downstairs and you doing all
Mhm.
this, where, like, I agree with him. If he's gonna do all that, then she should be there. She should be there. Cause otherwise it's
Mhm.
like, the show is kind of boring, I think. If everybody's like, "Oh, okay, I can't look at anybody dancing by me because
Mhm.
my girlfriend might see this on TV." Like, what? And so I think Nick had a point where he was like, "Well, it's not like they were shaking and I got up and started humping them or something."
Right.
And
Right.
I agreed with him. I was like, I totally agree with you. I
Right.
don't think,
Right.
like, whereas Amir was like, "You don't even try to look away." And I'm like, "Are you the eye police? Like, what are we talking about?"
Not the eye police.
I mean,
Not the eye police.
you gonna tell him where he can and cannot look? And, like, I thought that was so crazy. And I think so much of it stems from his girlfriend is so controlling. He thinks
Mhm.
everybody's relationship should be like that.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
And so I could see where he and Nick, like, won't be, wouldn't be as close or whatever, because I'm like,
Well, he's
Amir,
not coming back. He's not coming
yeah,
back. You know,
yeah, Amir and his girlfriend threw Nick under the bus pretty much.
they're not coming back anyway. So we don't even have to talk about them. They're not coming back anyway.
Yeah, so Nick
Because I
is
saw that.
single
I saw
again.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now is Nick coming back? Who's all coming back?
Everybody else is coming back apart from Amira and the girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
According to social media, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, everybody else, should come back. To me, I think that the girl with the hair loss, what's her name?
The girl with what?
Hair loss.
Oh, Jordan.
I don't know what her beef is.
Jordan.
Hmm.
So you think so Jordan's coming back too?
I think so, but I don't understand what her beef is with Jasmine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, hopefully, like, if Jordan and Summer come back, like, I really need them to have a better attitude. Like, I can't deal with
Right.
2 weeks of you moping around. Like, that was
Yeah.
like, it was not interesting. It was not fun. I think Noelle came in with a good attitude. Shanice came in with a good attitude, even though, she takes her clothes off most of the time. That's like really her thing. Even Bria was kind of interesting. I will tell you right now though, like, if Bria don't bring Milo, she can stay home too. Like, Milo needs to come. Um, like, if she puts Milo away for 2 weeks, girl, she can stay away for 2 weeks too. She's Milo there. Milo is a cast member. Um, but then again, like, I wonder, now that Jasmine has the baby, like, are they gonna leave the baby for 2 weeks?
Why not?
Well, okay.
Why not? 2 weeks is not a big deal. It's okay. They can bring the baby into the summer
Nah,
camp.
I don't want. That's what I'm saying. I definitely don't want to see no baby. So you definitely got to find some grandparents and some. I don't want to watch no baby for 2 weeks.
I can. All right then. This is. Any final thoughts?
I definitely want them. Oh, wait a minute. One last thing. So, do you want them to bring back Jason? We totally forgot about Jason.
Who is Jason?
Remember Jason, the green eyes?
The guy who pooped?
No. Remember when they brought back Summer to replace Mariah, and the guy that they brought to replace the poop guy was Jason, but nobody ever talks about him. He had green eyes, and I think
I
he's
don't know
had a
who he is.
baby since last season.
Yo, I don't know who that is.
Yes. Google him. Let me see if I can find his photo.
Yo, I
Jason.
don't know who he is.
Wait,
Seriously, I
let
don't know who
me
he
see. Let
is.
me see.
I want Mariah to come back. I don't know who Jason is.
Wait, let me see if I can find him. All right, remember? I can't believe you don't remember Jason. Here we go. Hold
Who
on. Let's see. Hold on.
I don't know who he is.
Remember Jason? Let me see if I can pull him up. Oh, you don't tell me you don't
From
remember
the first
Jason,
season
girl.
or the second season?
Hold on. He's from the first. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, I know him. If he's from the first, yeah, I remember him. From the first.
Yeah. So maybe they can bring Jason back.
Or they can bring in someone's roommate back, so then we can get about the timelines on the situation when it comes to Alex.
I know, because I was like, Summer, weren't you sleeping with Noel's roommate anyway? Like, why is this? Why are you so?
What's a beef?
I know exactly. Summer, you've been getting plenty of beef.
Okay.
So why are you tripping now?
Right? Don't come over here with your bullshit about your grandma. No. Don't do grandma like that.
Exactly. So Summer, please come back with your first year attitude, because she was so much fun the first year. So come back with that spirit. And Jordan, girl, you gave us 2 seasons of irritation. So I need Jordan to come back. I mean, she was fun the night of her party, but the rest of the time,
that's
she
it.
was horrible.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I need you to either get over
it. And her outfit was miserable. So, if she cannot give anything else, she can leave. She can go. She's not giving anything anyway.
I must agree. Jordan, please do better. But yes.
Do better. All right. Shanice, thank God she has a job now. Okay. So she's not gonna be crying that somebody's criticizing her, anything. She has a job.
Yeah. And then, we didn't talk about this, but what are your thoughts about Shanice basically just giving it up to basketball players and not getting any money? I thought that was crazy.
Are you a hoe? What are you doing?
Maybe she's a sex addict. I don't know, but I'm like, girl,
she has to be. She goes there in her boobs out with, like,
I want to have cash. If they can't send you a purse or an outfit, like, you could just sleep with a regular person. Like, why?
Listen, you can take me to Sahara Desert and I'm not going to talk about sex ever. Okay. You understand?
Girl, I was like, wait, you're sleeping with athletes and you over here crying because you can't afford clothes?
Over. Child. You don't have to be a hoe.
I need you to value yourself more. I mean, if you can't get, as the person said with the question, if you can't get a blouse from Zara, then you need to sleep with somebody else.
Right? Okay. Do better. You're a beautiful girl. Do better.
Because you making hoes look bad right now. So
do better.
You can do better, Shanice. Shanice, we have faith in you. We have faith
in you. We got faith in you. Girl power.
Exactly. You cute. You have a nice body, girl. You quick to give it up, but you have to make sure you get the cash or gifts first. Like,
get
that's
the money
it.
First. Get the money first before you give your coochie. Just get
Thank you. At least have them cash out before you leave. But do something, because I do not want
some shopping.
Thank you. Another season
before they taste your coochie. Before they taste it, just go do some shopping.
I don't want to see you another season broke, giving up the cookie for nothing.
No, we don't do that.
You can do better.
Nah, you can do better. You can do better. I cannot believe we say that. But anyway, we did. Follow us on social media. It's Mother from Mama. It's exactly Erica. Yo, subscribe to our YouTube channels.
Thank
We're gonna be doing
you.
more fun stuff. Okay. To follow, subscribe to
Yes.
us. Any final thoughts, exactly, Erica?
I do. I love all the cast members. So anything we say is just in jest. We enjoy the show. So don't leave us any crazy comments because
Okay.
it's just a little kiki.
It
So
is just a
that's
kiki.
it. No one was harmed in this broadcast. So please don't come for us in the comments. That is it. And ciao for now, everybody.
Ciao, everybody. Ciao. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.